Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy and we're going to get straight into our explosive penny stock watch list here, starting with TSNPD. TradingView finally updated us and now we have Humble Inc. instead of Tesoro Enterprises. And so I just want to refresh you guys on our pattern right now. So this bottom line right here is going to be a line of support for Humble right now. So you can see we treat it as resistance here. We back tested it as support here and we have interacted it twice along our uptrend. And no, we are trying to find a base right now, and so don't be surprised if Humble does test this line here at around 378. And so we saw a lot of selling today, and for me, my brokerage finally today did transfer the securities, and now we have TSNPD accounted for after the reverse split. So we are probably seeing a lot of selling because of that. And so you weren't able to buy or sell the last couple of days. And so we only saw upward pressure because those people who had the ability to buy were buying. But now you have a lot of people who wanted to cash in on those profits. They saw the security change in their account and they took profits, and you can't blame someone to do that. But if we're just kind of looking at this chart, we are trying to find a bottom here and we are continuing to trade in this little flag. And so this flag has a continuation till about March 15th. So don't be surprised if we kind of just ping pong in this range for a little bit. And so after this point, I do expect to see a nice move to the upside. Next stock of the day, we're looking at SNDL on the 30-minute time frame. So Sundial is up 2% today, but again, still we are just kind of consolidating right here at this range, which is not a bad thing to see. If you guys just look here, I have put a trend line on our RSI right now, and so anytime we are above our trend line, we are kind of bullish in the short term. And so if you kind of look at what happened recently, we kind of bounced back and we are now above our line of support on our RSI. So we are looking for more upward momentum here on Sundial, but as of right now, we have just kind of been consolidating in this range. We have let our RSI cool down. If I pull this out here onto the daily time frame, we have let our RSI cool all the way down to 50. I do think we have found a short-term bottom here on Sundial, and we should start to make some moves up. Next stock of the day, we're looking at IGEN on the 30-minute time frame. So we were down 1.21% as the whole OTC market was kind of red today. But we actually had some really great news come out of the Form 7 today. Our settlement date did get extended to May, which was a little bit unfortunate to see, but IGEN did announce 4 final negotiations with 4 different dealerships, one being the biggest in the United States. So I think that will be a very nice catalyst in the short term. Whenever they announced that in a PR, that will be very big for IGEN. And so just on a technical basis right now, we are still holding our key level of support right now. We are just trading sideways for the time being. As well, we are trading above our uptrend on our RSI. So we are still very bullish here on IGEN. That Form 7 came out. I did expect to see a little bit better volume come into the stock today, but I can't wait till they release the PR about the dealerships that they have deals with. Next stock of the day, we're looking at High Tide on the 30-minute time frame. So High Tide had an extremely great earnings report yesterday. They saw about 166% increase in year-over-year revenue, which was absolutely astonishing. About 8 million in EBITDA in terms of net income. So these guys had an absolutely extraordinary earnings report, but because the market was down today, we were also down. We got rejected by our uptrend line, and we are still waiting to fill this gap here at around 79 cents. And so I do expect High Tide here to fill our gap to the downside and then start to make another move up. I do not want to see these big jumps and these big gaps in this chart because then it just slows us down. I want us to have a healthy uptrend, and so once we fill this gap, I hope we start to climb properly because this company deserves it. Again, they have had record earnings for the last 2 earnings and they are a profitable company. So High Tide, solid earnings report. Tough day today overall in the market, down almost 11%. Next stock of the day, we're looking at WDLF on the 30-minute time frame. Same thing here. We still have a gap to fill to the downside, so I expect further downside pressure in the short term, but we are still above our long-term uptrend, so there is nothing to be concerned right now with Social Life Network. But if you can get a nice little buy here when we fill this gap, that would be very nice at around 2 cents. And so tough day today, again down almost 10%. Next stock of the day, we're looking at HCMC on the 30-minute time frame. So we got absolutely destroyed here on HCMC. We were down almost 30%. We could not hold our level of support, and I am still holding this stock. I still want to see better price action. I think we are almost oversold here on HCMC. On the 30-minute time frame, we have an RSI of 32. And so I am just looking for better and brighter days here in HCMC. We had a tough day overall in the markets, and so HCMC did get hit with that whole red wave we seen today, down over 30%. Next stock of the day, we're looking at ACDC on the 30-minute time frame. So another red day, down almost 8%, but still trading above our uptrend, looking quite healthy. All the gaps on our chart have been filled, and so anytime you could kind of get this stock on a red day near our level of support is a very good buying opportunity in my opinion. And so we will see where this one likes to trade in the future, but as of right now, these are very nice opportunities to be getting into ACDC in my opinion. Next stock of the day, we're looking at ASTI on the 30-minute time frame. So again, this one has been trading like butter. Once we had our extraordinary 100% day, it's very rare that you see a green day followed by such a big green day. And so we did get our cool off here, and you can see right here, we just came down, got rejected, came down, and now we are trying to find a bottom on this stock. And so now that we have a pattern in place here for ASTI, anytime you can get this stock near support, that is a very good buying opportunity. Anytime it gets near resistance, you can sell, take some profits off the table, and treat it as a quick swing play. And so right now we are using this pattern as an indication for ASTI moving forward. Next stock of the day, we're looking at HYSR on the 30-minute time frame. And so Sun Hydrogen has kind of just been consolidating in this 12 to 13 cents range. We have yet to have any sort of movement up or down here on Sun Hydrogen, and until we get back above our uptrend, we are still bearish here on HYSR because we don't know where it wants to go. Today we were down 4.43%. Next stock of the day, we're looking at FERN Corp on the 30-minute time frame. So we went from being bullish yesterday to being bearish now moving forward. We are down 4.76%, and until we can get above our 50 SMA, we are going to be bearish here on FERN Corp. If you are in this one, I would be cutting losses until we start getting better price action above our 50 SMA. And so we have been rejected multiple times by resistance. I did want to see one more test, potentially a breakthrough, but now that we are below our 50 SMA, we are going to wait until we get better price action above this point. Next stock of the day, we're looking at MJNA on the 30-minute time frame, and today we finally closed above our level of support. We got rejected right here, and then we did move down. And so again, the market was red today, but I do still think we are bottoming on this stock, and any opportunity you can get to buy this stock near the support level, I think will make you some money in the short term. And so that's how I am treating this stock. If we get another red day here, I will be scooping up like crazy on MJNA. And right now, I still would not be surprised if people are buying this stock. Next stock of the day, we're looking at SPLIF on the 30-minute time frame. And so I mentioned yesterday as a very nice buying opportunity to buy because we had a bounce off our 50 and our 200-day SMA right here. And now we are getting our continuation of our 50 crossing over the 200, and so that is extremely bullish. But those conservative traders like myself are waiting for a break here above this level of resistance. And so if we break this, I think we are off to the races. You could just see the volume that we got right at the end of the market. So that is quite bullish to see. I do think there's a lot of upside here in SPLIF. Probably one of the better penny stocks on our list in terms of the amount of gains and you can get in the shortest amount of time. And so keep this on your radar right here. SPLIF looks like it's about to make a move. There you guys have it. That was our quick little update here on our explosive penny stock watch list. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. We are on that road to 10K subs. So if you made it to this point, feel free to hit that subscription button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I will see you guys in the next one.